Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Rudi Hartono. I am a postgraduate student in Pamulang University. On this occasion, I will be presenting our research journal with the title The Analysis of Banking Soundness Level with Risk-Based Bank Rating Approach on Banks Listed in Indonesia Stock Exchange period 2012 to 2020. This research journal was completed by Muhammad Rudi Hartono, second, Ms. Titik Indriati, the third, Mr. Pujo Basuki, and the fourth, Mr. Nardi Sunardi as our lecturer. The introduction. The banking industry has undergone major changes in recent years. This industry has become more competitive due to regulations. Today, banks have flexibility in service they offer, the locations in which they operate, and the rates they pay depositors. However, currently, the banking industry threatened with losses due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a broad impact on the economy, various sectors, as well as the banking sector. Therefore, close coordination between fiscal and monetary is needed to implement strategies and integrate appropriate policies. To assess the financial performance of a bank since from the level of profitability. Profitability is a ratio that measures how much a bank's ability to generate profit effectively and efficiently. The methodology. The methodology using in this research is descriptive quantitative with risk-based bank rating method approach. The sample is Financial Report of Banking Industry, period 2012 to 2020. The variables are non-performing loan, loan-to-deposit ratio, return on asset, net interest margin, operating cost and operating income, capital adequacy ratio. The result and discussion. First, non-performing loan. Based on the table 1, show that the average by the bank's overall NPL is 1.73% with very healthy predicate. Highest NPL owned by CIMB Niaga with an average NPL of 3.28% with predicate healthy. This thing caused by increasing amount credit. The problem is banking CIMB Niaga. The lowest NPL owned by Bank Sentral Asia with an average NPL about 0.4% with very healthy predicate. This thing caused by low credit problem owned by Bank Sentral Asia. The second one is loan to deposit ratio. Based on the table 2, showing that the average by the overall LDR of banking is 84.51% with predicate healthy. Highest LDR owned by Bank Panin with an average LDR about 94.55% with predicate enough healthy. This thing caused by the amount of funds from distributed community to creditors to be, while the lowest LDR owned by Capital Bank with an average about 50.65% with very healthy predicate. This thing caused by low credit owned by Bank Capital. The third one is return on asset. Based on the table 3, showing that the average of banks overall ROA is 5.07% with very healthy predicate. The highest return on asset owned by Bank Rakyat Indonesia with an average ROA about 3.85% with healthy predicate. This thing caused by an increase in asset at Bank Rakyat Indonesia. The lowest ROA owned by Bank Jago with an average about minus 3.55% with predicate not enough healthy. This thing caused by decreasing asset income at Bank Jago. Fourth one, net interest margin. Based on the table 4 showing that the average overall NIM is 5.23% with healthy predicate. Highest NIM owned by Bank Rakyat Indonesia with an average about 7.71% with very healthy predicate. This thing caused by increasing amount income flower clean Bank Rakyat Indonesia. The lowest NIM owned by Bank Capital with average about 3.89% with very healthy predicate. The fifth one is BOPO. Based on the table pipes showing that the average of BOPO is 87.51% with predicate very healthy. The highest BOPO owned by Bank Jago with an average BOPO is 137.67% with predicate non-healthy. This thing caused by increasing burden Bank Jago operation. The lowest BOPO owned by Bank Sentral Asia with an average BOPO about 60.31% with a very healthy predicate. This thing caused by low burden operation owned by Bank Sentral Asia. And the last, capital adequacy ratio. Based on the table 6 showing that the average of CAR of banking is 23.31% with very healthy predicate. The highest CAR owned by Bank Jago with an average about 55.45% with very healthy predicate. This thing caused by increasing Bank Jago's capital adequacy. The lowest CAR owned by Bank UOB Indonesia with an average CAR about 16.59% with very strong predicate. This thing caused by low adequacy of capital owned by Bank UOB Indonesia. The conclusion. First, the lowest NPL owned by Bank Sentral Asia with very healthy predicate. Second, the lowest LDR owned by Bank Capital with very healthy predicate. The third, the highest return on asset owned by Bank Rakyat Indonesia with very healthy predicate. The fourth, the highest NIM owned by Bank Rakyat Indonesia with very healthy predicate. The fifth, the lowest BOPO owned by Bank Sentral Asia with very healthy predicate. The sixth, the highest CAR owned by Bank Jago with very healthy predicate. That's all from our presentation. We are so sorry if there are some mistakes from our presentation. Once again, I wanna say thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.